Let's take a moment together to reflect on today's scripture.
Golden wheat, swaying in the breeze.
Okay.
Tranquil, peaceful, sets the mood.
I like it. It really sets the scene for what we're talking about, this idea of sowing and reaping.
Exactly.
Like, it's not just some abstract theological thing,
Right.
It's like, look at this picture. You can't plant thorns and expect to get a bunch of wheat out of that.
No, you can't.
Right?
And that's what verse 7 is hitting us with right away.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked.
It's a pretty powerful statement.
It is. It is.
It reminds us that we're not really in control.
Right.
As much as we like to think we are.
We wish.
There's something bigger going on.
Mm-hmm.
And our actions, they have consequences.
You do.
Whether we understand them or not.
Whoa.
And it even uses this word corruption
Oh, wow.
to talk about what happens when we just chase after stuff.
Yeah.
Worldly, fleeting desires.
Yeah.
Corruption. It's a heavy word.
It is. It makes you think,
Yeah.
what am I planting in my own life?
Right.
It's not just about good choices.
It's bigger.
It's about
The mindset.
the whole mindset.
The habits.
Yeah.
And then, we come to verse 8.
Okay.
And we've got these two paths laid out before us.
Two paths.
Yeah. Living by the flesh or living by the spirit.
Interesting.
I think it's interesting how direct it is, about the negative consequences of following those fleshly desires. It says that path leads to corruption, to emptiness, to a lack of real fulfillment.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty clear about that.
It is. So how do we know which path we're on? What should we be asking ourselves?
I think the question is,
Yeah.
what do you value?
What do I value?
Yeah, what are your priorities?
Okay.
What kind of harvest, so to speak, are you hoping for in this life and the next?
Okay.
So if you're always chasing that instant gratification,
the quick fix.
the fleeting pleasure, that's a sign. Maybe, maybe you're on that wrong path.
Okay.
But if you're working on growing spiritually, cultivating those virtues,
Like what?
love, kindness, patience, things like that,
Yeah.
then you're probably sowing those seeds that are going to lead to something much, much better.
That's a long game though, isn't it?
It is. It is.
And it's not always easy. It's easy to get discouraged.
Absolutely.
Like when you're trying so hard to do good and it feels exhausting, you wonder, is this even
Is it worth it?
worth it?
Yeah.
But that's where verse 9 comes in, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Verse 9 is like that little boost we need
It is.
when we're feeling down.
Yeah.
And that phrase, in due season, it says so much.
Right.
God's timing isn't always our timing.
Right.
Things take time.
They do.
Growth takes time.
It does.
We have to trust that process.
Trust the process.
Keep planting those good seeds, even when we don't see the results right away.
I love that. It's like gardening,
Okay, yeah.
Plant the seed.
Yeah.
You take care of it.
Nurture it.
But you got to wait for it to grow.
You got to be patient.
You got to be patient.
Oh.
Or even working out,
Oh, yeah.
You don't just go to the gym once and suddenly have a six-pack.
Nope.
It takes time, consistency.
Exactly. You got to put in the work.
Put in the work.
Even when you don't see those immediate results.
Yeah, that's it. So really, this whole sowing and reaping thing,
It's everywhere.
it's not just about spirituality.
No, it's life.
It's our relationships.
Yeah. Be mindful of your choices.
Your choices.
They matter.
They have a lasting impact.
And don't give up.
Don't give up. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep sowing those good seeds.
That's great stuff.
It is.
Really makes you think.
It does. And here's a final thought for everyone out there.
Okay.
This passage we just explored, think of it like a seed
Yeah, okay.
planted in your mind.
Right.
What will it grow into?
What will it grow into?
How will it change your actions, your choices, your whole perspective? It's up to you, Nurture that growth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful stuff. We'll see you all next time.